Hey guys, welcome back to Reality Check, Please. I'm your host, Cassie, and happy Wednesday. I had to think about it a little bit. I've been away from you guys for so long. I'm sorry. I know the lighting is a little funky. We are at the Airbnb. We are in Burbank, California. It's been crazy. We have been on vacation for my mom's birthday week. We've had a lot going on. We've been on go, 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 go. I'm sorry if the camera's moving a lot. Y'all are sitting on top of a luggage because I have no real setup here. Nonetheless, we're going to get into everything that I could possibly get into. There is going to be some downtime for me today to knock a few out of the park for you. So, with that being said, let's make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from, and let's jump right in. Amaya breaks her silence on her breakup with Bryan. Shout out to Too Hot Tea because they keep me so in the loop. You guys, it's not even funny. When I have so much going on with my family, when I have so much going on in life, they are the people that I go to. They kind of give me the lead. I do the digging and then I report back to you guys. So we are going to get into a lot of stuff that they have shared in the past few days. We're going to start with the most recent of Amaya and Bryan. Amaya posted this on her Instagram a little while ago. It says, "My papayas, Bryan and I are no longer together. After leaving the villa, it became very clear that we were on two different journeys. Our visions didn't align, and relationships are supposed to be a team sport. You don't have to drink the whole sea to know it's salty. All love here, and I truly wish him the best, Amaya Papaya." They put in their caption, Amaya releases a statement saying she and Bryan are no longer together. What does it mean they're on two different journeys? I know that a lot of us were speculating that he was never into her, that he was in it maybe for the money. I know that we have said, he did stick up for her and we appreciated that, right? Like as a fan base, as a Latin community, when you have another Latin person come in and step in for you and kind of help bridge the gap between cultural backgrounds and maybe they don't understand why we do what we do. When Bryan stepped up and bridged the gap between Ace and Amaya with the whole babe calling and all the lovey-dovey talking, as Latins we can tend to do that, as in Hispanic culture. And so people were saying, yes, although he defended her, maybe he was never fully interested in her. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Bryan did mention, we did see a small little, maybe 5-second clip of maybe him mentioning to some of the guys during Casa that he wanted to talk to Amaya. Other than that, there was no other, I'm interested in her until we saw the Maybelline Burst Your Bubble Challenge, where everyone saw that she was America's favorite. And it was then on out. I think, if anything, what manipulated her mind was that, well, because he defended me or because he stood up for me, I'm going to stick with him. And I think that they were infatuated maybe with the idea of being together versus actually being together long term. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. We have had our, thoughts. We have had our opinions on Bryan. I know that several people have come out to say, don't trust him. We don't trust his intentions. I think with the Kenny situation of it all, it definitely tainted or maybe put on some rose colored glasses for a lot of us into thinking oh, all these guys are not into these girls. However, we can't always think like that. It is very you have to be very guarded when you're coming into these types of situations. You have to know how to differentiate the people's intentions, especially when you are involving them and maybe even letting them into your inner circle, letting them into your heart. You have to know how to sift and read between the lines when it comes to these people's intentions. And the fact that she was not going to put up with this just because of a show out of her, I do think that they were on the rocks prior to the reunion. I think that they were trying to stick it out until the reunion. That way they didn't ruin anything, as far as the show for us. And obviously, they addressed the cheating rumors. It did break my heart because you could tell that she was very in love, I guess, with his family and his family, maybe vice versa. But something is definitely up. Something must have happened. The fact that she says, you don't have to drink the whole sea to know it's salty. Maya's throwing in her Amaya-isms. She's never letting us forget. Here's some Easter eggs. What do you think could have happened? Pop off in the comment section. Let me know. And we'll be back right now to talk about the whole Ace situation. I've been away from my phone all morning, but apparently Ace went on a podcast and we're going to get into it in the next video. So pop off in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from and we'll catch you later. Bye guys. Happy Wednesday.